Micro-teaching activity teacher, Mary Jane Sombreo lesson plan and visual aids, Michael Ramos.
Good day, class. How's your day? Are you still kicking?
Mom, is still okay.
Okay, very good. So, before we start, let us first stand up. And Miss Christine, can you please lead us some prayers?
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, get in heaven, Lord, thank you for this wonderful day that you gave us. Lord, as we start our lesson this morning, we are calling you to share this.
Okay, please sit down. Take your seat. Okay. As I call your name, please say present. Miss Rhea,
Present, Mom.
Miss Christine,
Present, Mom.
and Althea.
Present, Mom.
Okay. All are present. Okay, class, for our first activity, please read this poem, which is authored by William Wordsworth. Read this poem silently, and I will say some instructions later. And now, okay, everybody, please read.
I wandered lonely as a cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er valleys and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze.
Okay, class, our lesson for today is entitled Analyzing Poetry. In analyzing poetry, here are the 9 steps to analyze a poetry. The first one is read the poem once to get an overview. Read the poem once in order to get an overview of its content. So, in analyzing it, you have to read and understand the what is the meaning being delivered by that poem. The second one is you have to pay attention to the literal situation or what happens in the poem. In the second step, you have to read it twice in order to understand or interpret what are the situations on that poem. The third one is to determine the poem's tone. In determining the poem's tone, you have to analyze what is the content, what is that poem imposes, if it is joyful or sad or even tragic. The fourth one is search the poem for examples of imagery. In reading this, the fourth step is you have to search or to find what are the literal images in this poem. For example, the waves beside them dance, but they outdid something waves in the glee. The image of this line is the word waves. The fifth step is you have to investigate the use of sound devices. Then, next is you have to determine the poem structure by counting the numbers of lines and stanza. For example, here, in the first stanza, as you see, it consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 lines in this first stanza. The second step is you have to examine each line to determine its meter and rhythmic pattern. Okay. In this poem, it is an example of a portrait coupled rhythmic scheme because it has a four stanza and it is consists of couplet lines, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the second one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is the it is the combination of the couplet lines 6 and 8. The eighth step is you have to consider the author's rhyme theme. You have to consider the if it is a free verse, if it is ends with different it has no rhymes at the ends of the lines, and it is a rhythmic verse if it shows the same if it shows rhymes at the end of its line. The ninth step is you have to consider what theme the author might be trying to depict. Upon reading this poem, can you please tell me who is the author of it?
The poem's author is William Wordsworth Ma'am.
Okay, very good. Is it a free verse or not?
No, ma'am.
Okay, based on your opinion, what is the poem all about?
For me, ma'am, the poem is all about sad feeling. I think the author is in pain, but he's trying and he's pushing himself to keep pushing and keep moving.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now, for your evaluation, di ba gihatagan naman ta mo og kanang handout nga na ay printed handouts about the poem What I Love You. And now you can read it, and after which you have to identify the elements of poem by using the 9 steps to analyze a poetry. Then write your answers on a one whole sheet of paper. And that's it. I hope you learned a lot from our discussion, and the class has ended. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye, ma'am.